Morning, it's nice and early, nice early start for me, so I've got a busy afternoon. I'm going to do a quick video for our newbies, quite a simple one to do. Gonna make an egg cup, something like this one. It's a piece of a roker, that's a roker and this is a roker. It's just over 100mm by 50mm, or 2 inches and 4 inches. Gonna find the centre, mount it up between centres on the lathe, turn it round, tidy the ends up, put it in a chuck, and then we'll hollow out the end for the egg to go in, make a cup shape, do a bit of decorative down the stem, and pile it off at the base. So yeah, let's find the centre. Got the piece of wood mounted up on the centre, in between centres. I've got 3/8 rough-in gouge made by Robert Sorby, nice and sharp. I'm just going to turn this down to round. Turn that 845, and I've got a face shield on as well, just in case something goes flying off. But it looks like a solid piece of wood. Always check over your wood, make sure there's no cracks and splits in it. Yeah, it looks a nice solid piece of wood, so it should be quite safe. Use both points for tightening up, so it tightens up nice and even all the way around. And now you've got the piece of wood butted up to the back of the jaws. It runs nice and true, so you have a nice even edge when we hollow this out. Nice feature with the cornet herald, you can undo this bar at the back here and swivel the head. Just easier for when you're hollowing out. You can do it with a fixed head as well. Right, for hollowing out, you need a 3/8 spindle gouge, nice and sharp. Need to be really sharp because it's going on the end grain. You keep it nice and level with the work. And dead in the centre, got a little mark there from the tailstock, so that's your starting point. I'll turn it about 960. We'll start hollowing this out. So keep it nice and straight. So we've gone a little bit, only about 10mm. But with this part of the tool, which is nice and sharp, we want to start hollowing it out. We keep it about this sort of angle, which is So about 11 o'clock-ish. So the flute's facing about 11 o'clock. Right, I've hollowed it out. I've got a real egg here. I broke it as well. Just you test the egg. Sits in there nicely. What's going about a third of the way? So where my thumb is, it's about a third of the way. So that should be perfect. It's just sitting there nicely now. So now we're going to start shaping it. Down to about here. Do some decorative in the middle here. And have a little base as well. Alright, still using the 3/8 spindle gouge, still nice and sharp. Just going to bring it down and just shape the cup. I'm going to take some material away from here and take some away from this side, so we can get in this side as well. 950. Bring the tool round. If you lift the handle, you go in deeper then. It gives it that just nice bit more of a curve. But we're starting this bit now, start doing a little stem. First thing I want to do though is, with a 2mm parting tool, just so I know how far to go down. Just take off. done really. Just a bit of sanding. Quite simple, straightforward. It looks nice and they sell really well. I sold them at car fairs. Yeah, really good. Most little earner these are. You only make a few quid, but right, I'll get it sanded. I'll show you the bit of sanding and then we'll part it off. The sanding's got 120, 180, 230, 240 and 320. So we start at 120. About 3,500, about 350 I'm turning that, 350, okay? Don't be too fast. Once you've had it sanding with the lathe running, turn it off and just go across the grain, just get rid of them radial scratches. And that'll give you a nice, smooth, silky finish then. Alright, I'll move up through the grits and I'll do it off camera. Alright, sand it up to 400. I'm going to finish it now with some cellulose sanding sealer from Chestnuts and then some wax. Just apply it with a piece of tissue or blue paper as they call it. Don't need the lathe running for this, just do it by hand. But you've got to get it all nice and even. Just give that a few minutes to dry. It dries quite quickly. Got it all nice and even. So it should be only a couple of minutes drying. While it's drying, I like to clean up my workshop. I know it's not messy in here, so I keep it clean. While it's drying, I'll give it a quick sweep round. Alright, workshop's all nice and clean. With a bit of Scotch Brite, just in a bit. Turn about 350. Just go over it lightly. Don't go too mad. And then with some wax of your choice, I like Chestnuts microcrystalline wax. It just takes all the fingerprints off. With the wax, you only need a little bit. Don't go too mad. Don't go putting loads on. Thinking if you put loads on, it make it nice and shiny. Doesn't matter if you put loads on or a little bit, all still comes out the same. But with a little bit, you've got less to take off. Do inside as well. Make it all nice and pretty, nice and shiny. Then just with the blade running at its slowest, just work it into the wood. That nice deep shine. That's wood turners like. Leave that for about 5 minutes, let it soak in. Then I buff it all off. Going to be turning about 500 with a bit of blue paper. Just fold up into a square. Move the lathe one and just buff all the wax in. Keep buffing until there's no wax on the paper. That's looking alright. Roker, in my opinion, very underrated piece of wood. It's a lovely piece of wood, it is. Yeah, I love it. Anyway, next step is to part it off. I've got a 2mm parting tool made by Robert Sorby. Nice and sharp, as always, nice and sharp. Got to keep your tools nice and sharp. A lot of people give up wood turning because they don't sharpen their tools properly. They lose interest. If you keep it nice and sharp, it's more fun to turn. Yeah, turn about 950. Quite close to the jaws here, so be really careful. If you don't feel confident turning by the jaws, make your bowl, your spindle blank about 10mm longer. Nice flat bottom. You always end up with a little nib on the bottom, and we can take it off with a skew chisel. Just sand up the bottom, and it's finished. There it is, all finished. Sanded to 320 grit. Finished with cello sanding sealer. And the wax of your choice. I use Microline crystalline wax just because it keeps all the fingerprints off. If you're not happy doing the end grain with the spindle gouge, you could just use a Forster bit and then maybe finish it off with the spindle gouge, and just a nice little shape. When you're getting into this bit here, if you lift the handle up, you go a bit more in deeper, gives a bit more refined shape. Just finish off the stem and the base. Don't go too thick with the base, and just slightly under the width of the cup. but it just stands nice and pretty. It's good. Yeah, nice. About turnings about 10-15 minutes, so they're quick and easy, and they sell well at craft fairs. People love them. I love them. I love turning. They're fun to make. I love turning these. I could do these all day. Yeah, if you've liked the video, give us a thumbs up, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, that nice runny egg cooked about 5 minutes. Soldiers dipped in. I don't want to dip it too much in case it runs down the side of the woodwork. The egg's not breaking. Here we go. Yeah, that lovely. That's how an egg should be. How do you like your eggs? My wife, she likes them cooked to the rock hard. Bloody horrible. That's really good. Nice fresh egg. Soldiers. Can't beat it. Thanks for watching, guys.